Sorry about that. I left and went to graduation and was gone for several hours. My little sister just graduated high school, but like many women, I craved chocolate. I don't know what it is, but we really crave chocolate and ice cream, dairy, mucus, snot cream. And it really prolonged my menstrual cycle 5 or 6 days. 6 days too many. That is a very long time for a woman to have her menstrual cycle, but that's very common here. And you know, we think it's okay. It really isn't. What else? I used to suffer from very bad acne because of my sugar diet. I'll say it wasn't so much of the meat diet, it was the sugar diet. I had acne. The acne was here. It was these little tiny bumps and pimples, a large occasional one. It was all on my forehead. And I started drinking a lot of water, transitioning to the vegetarian diet enduring. But then I started smoking ganja when I was 19, and I broke out down here very bad. And they say that, you know, women, we're vain, and we're living in our vanity, and I will admit I was totally living in my vanity. I got up one morning, I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, no. I'm looking at these pimples, and my skin was having a bowel movement. My body intelligence is like, we're eliminating toxins through breathing, through urine and feces, and you're constipated, you're polluting your blood by smoking, and this is not for you. So we're gonna try to get the toxins out the next best way we can, which is eruptions through the skin. I am familiar with how different parts of the body correspond with organs in the body, how different parts of the face, like parts of the face are like right here connected to the liver and the large and small intestines. Makes a lot of sense. And a lot of times if I'll see something, like I don't really get acne anymore. I definitely, like if I get a bump, like it may be like maybe a small one, but it's not, it doesn't have a whitehead, it doesn't have pus underneath, but it's rare if I get those anymore. But pretty much my face was telling me, it was a map of my insides of what I was doing to myself. And really, with exploring the vegan diet, I would like to say to each his own. Like, different strokes for different folks. Like everyone, we don't have the same body type, so we need to listen to ourselves. Just because one sister may eat this, or one sister or brother may smoke, and it doesn't affect them, doesn't mean that it won't affect you. We have different body types. Like me, I'm a water sign, which generally constitutes that I don't have the best of health, regardless. Like I don't have the health of a fire sign, say like a Leo, who has a very strong constitution. Generally speaking, I'm not saying all Leos are good throughout life, but you know, it's the will of fire and the will of water, which water, it you can put anything into water and it takes that, it carries it, it transports it, it becomes part of that water. So that's so energetically speaking too. But for me, I have a very sensitive constitution. Like I can't stand cigarette smoke. I could smell it from far away. I can't stand it. For me, I'm very sensitive to energies, to smells. I'm the type of person, I know what type of energy you're on as soon as meeting you. But yeah, to each his own. You know, my friends were smoking and they were fine. I was not fine. When I smoked, it just, my body's like, no, you know, this is not for you. You need to live more of a pure lifestyle and accept it and embrace it. I had acne on my face. I had backne. You know what that is, where you have pimples on your shoulders, on your back. You have the blackheads. My skin is very beautiful and very clear on my back. I got a compliment a few days ago on it wearing my beautiful gypsy shirt. What else? I would have, I'm not gonna say like regular yeast infections, like where it was all messy and had a terrible odor, but it was a lot of discharge. So I definitely noticed that disappear when I changed to the vegan diet. And plus it just opened me up to the healing arts. It opened me up to meditations. It opened me up to the master cleanse too. I love the master cleanse. I know it's a controversial cleanse, but I love it. Doing it, I felt amazing. I felt clean and clear. I love just that feeling of beautifying and giving my body a rest from digesting. Fasting is a thing that I love to do. Not just the master cleanse, but juice feasting and herbal cleanses. And a few days I'll be a fruitarian, where I'll just consume nothing but fruits. And a lot of people are like, yeah, well, doesn't that raise issues of sugar? And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that the sugar in the fruit in that form, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But once you extract that sugar from the form, whether it's beet sugar or from sugar cane, it becomes a drug. It has opened me up to so many different things. It's expanded my consciousness, because through my diet I realized that yes, I am a goddess and I am deserving of good things. I know how to treat myself. Therefore, when I entered a relationship, I knew how I wanted to be treated at that time. I'm always learning and growing and expanding myself. But I know that I treat myself good. Even if I was not in a relationship right now, I would treat myself good. I would treat my son good. I would treat people the way that I want to be treated. So it has opened me up to so much. And for real, y'all, the way I see it is that there's some diabolical people out there. For real, there are some seriously diabolical people. There are some diabolical industries. I watch Earthlings, and I had to force myself to watch